Yo, what's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be reacting to the Oddity Compendium analog horror. I don't know what this is about. This is my first time watching this, and my little brother actually told me to watch it. What's your name?
Elijah.
I'm Landon. We about to get into it. Let's go. Oh, freak, no. Off bat? Bro.
The Oddity Compendium, a beginner's anomaly education program. Welcome to the Oddity Compendium. Today, we will be learning about many wonderful and strange oddities that exist inside of, outside of, and around your universe. These strange phenomena can range anywhere from life forms, products, and organizations to even events in anomalous time periods. Important. The following information has been acquired from realities that may be separate from the one you are currently residing in. Please be aware that knowledge or comprehension of incompatible information may result in a conscious reality fracture.
Okay. Fox, beds, Atlanta, forgotten faces, and geometric knowledge. I did not get to read that last part. What will we learn today? Your own bed may be harboring a hunger for your flesh, but what? Sleep with a cold fan on if possible. If you ever walk downstairs one morning, your family is gone. Interacting with the headless corpses that remain in their steeds should be avoided. Contagious disease. If you're out in the middle of nowhere and get a rush of brilliant ideas, turn back immediately. Enlightenment is a drug, and withdrawals can kill. Oddity 1. Flesh
That was
beds.
W music, right? That was W music.
Flesh beds or mattress folk
What the freak?
that highly resemble bedding mattresses. The body of a dormant flesh bed appears identical to a standard mattress. However, slicing the thin sheet-like skin reveals many soft organs, limb-like appendages, and a humanoid head which hides beneath the skin. They were first discovered in the late 1960s when a mattress company was surveying excess storage. Upon finding many seemingly pristine mattresses that had not been sold, they gave them away to thrift shops and people in need. The people who received the mattress folk initially had no issues with faux beds. It wasn't until the air began to warm up that these beds awoke from their uneventful hibernation.
So when it gets warm, they
The first
awake.
reported victim was 19-year-old Alice Digger. She had been sleeping on a flesh bed for roughly 6 months before her sudden disappearance. After noticing the stench of sulfur and rot originating from her bed, her family called authorities, and the inside of the mattress revealed a feasting parasite, several hundred human bones, and a half-digested Alice.
Oh, nah.
The method in which mattress folks sustain themselves is by waiting for the body heat of a host to wake them from their dormant state. Kind of like an egg, but not nearly as tasty.
What's so funny?
After they awake, they slowly unfold themselves from their soft mattress-like bodies. This process is very gradual and happens underneath its body or on its side so as not to be detected. After roughly a month of this process and on a night 17 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, its head and arms fully emerge and pull the sleeping host into its body, where prey is slowly digested.
Oh.
Yo!
Not much is known about how these sleeping beauties came about, but it is theorized that since they are subhuman, they were once a branch of Homo sapiens that merged with a mycelial network many years ago.
Bro, what?
Autopsies of flesh beds' digestive systems have revealed DNA samples from thousands of different people in each instance, some even tracing to people born during the 1600s.
Oh, no.
Another odd thing to note is that the mattress folk themselves contain DNA belonging to humans as well. One instance shared DNA in a blood type with Napoleon Bonaparte, leader of the French Army, during the time that the mattress folk were assumed to have come into existence.
So,
All in all,
I
it might
think
be a
the
good idea to
humans...
throw out that mattress.
I think they were doing experiments on people.
You might
just...
be sharing it with something unwanted.
Yeah.
Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bite.
That's not funny.
Wow.
Someone literally died.
He said don't let the bed bite. Headless macrocosm?
A headless macrocosm is a subreality nearly identical to Earth, save for the fact instead of humans, pale headless corpses remain in their stead.
Ew!
These corpses, though technically dead, do weakly breathe through the holes in their necks. Their hearts have also been observed to begin convulsing at seemingly random intervals. These beings are
So they're
identical
dead,
in
but they're
appearance to
alive.
one another aside from physical dimensions, which can vary severely between each corpse. The headless people dwelling in this pocket reality have been observed changing their behavior when humans have physically interacted with them, and apparently gain a level of awareness and vitality when such events occur. There are approximately 2,393 living humans residing in this reality, all from parallel Earth.
Very lost.
Every single
not
resident
funny.
recounts waking up in the headless macrocosm after falling asleep under strange circumstances back in their own realities. No one back in their own parallel homes remembers their faces or identities, which leads to the belief that this place could be a form of anti-reality. A waste compartment of the universe used for aspects of reality that are useless or harmful to existential fabric.
This is
The
like
humans
so
that live in the
confusing.
headless macrocosm are assumed to be taking shelter in abandoned structures and banding together to search for plant-based food during the warmer times. Fun fact.
Imagine living there.
Humans have coined multiple terms and nicknames for these headless corpses, such as stumpies, cranes, and ichabodies. Despite this sub-reality being detached from main reality, an incident took place which created a temporary tier between the two. A man residing in the headless macrocosm was walking through a field with a small house in the center. Upon reaching the house, the man unintentionally brushed up against one of the breathing bodies.
Oh no.
This body, just before motionless aside from the labored convulsions, sprang to life and removed the
Oh. Oh, freak.
attached the severed head to the stump of its own neck.
Oh.
The man's name was Michael.
That
Wait. I think something was there. It was literally nothing. It was just.
Edford.
It was literally just
After the corpse
glitching
had
screen.
placed Michael's head where its own should be, an event occurred back on Earth in the year 2061 that resulted in governmental intervention. A family's call to the authorities described an impossibly tall naked figure appearing in their backyard. The presence of this oddity was highly distressing to the family, and they remained inside their home until the situation was resolved. The following photograph depicts this figure they spoke of. Michael Tedford's rotting head is affixed atop its frail neck.
Oh. So like, if they take your head, they can't nobody remembers who you are. That's why they say that this face no longer exists. Because, like, if they take your head, you don't exist in that reality. Like, you just cease from existing. That's why his name was glitching out when they said his name.
Oh, so he's not real anymore?
Yeah, basically. That's why, yeah.
Shortly after the photo was taken, what was left of Tedford's existence was removed from the premises and taken to an upscale anomaly testing site. Apparently, this corpse was attempting to quite literally become Tedford.
Oh, freak nah, bro. That is scary, bro.
In a constant state of yearning to reconnect with the roots of reality again, as they have been taken a hold of by a dangerous and
So if they take your head, they literally try to become you.
This appears to be non-existence itself. It can affect anyone on Earth at any time, and once it takes hold, the headless macrocosm deems you valid for residence within its endless meadows, filled with fellow patients. But don't worry, it's a rare diagnosis.
Okay.
Another fun fact. Occasionally, crude man-made structures will form seemingly out of nowhere in order to correspond with the structures on parallel Earth.
So they're trying to, like, copy Earth.
The macrocosm itself functions like the
freak?
digestive tract of the universe, and these structures may be antibodies attempting to fight off the virus of non-existence. Now then, check your head. Screwed on tight. Great, because you might want to hang on tight to it for this next one.
Bro,
The chocolate ice.
they think they're so funny.
For real. This is scary.
Obelisk of the Enlightened.
The obelisks of enlightenment are a collective of monolithic beings that are currently residing in different remote locations across the world. Also known as the Fathers of True North, they appear in groups of 1 to 8 and stand anywhere
Kinda reminds
from
me of,
10 to
like,
150 feet tall.
150
Each
feet
obelisk
tall.
is levitated just barely
Reminds me of
above
the
the ground and
monoliths,
facing
like, from
Jupiter
Vatican.
north. Though most of them reside in remote fields and deserts, they have also been found floating above the ocean within the vicinity of the Bermuda Triangle
Bro,
and even
what?
of the moon. They are moving
On the
just ever
moon?
so slightly,
No!
press approximately 2 inches forward a year. These
They say
obelisks
move.
are enlightened in the infinitely vast secrets of the universe, and are constantly vocalizing the excess information as a means of ways to counteract the overwhelming intake of knowledge. Though currently enclosed and monitored by government entities, many people have wandered into these locations prior claiming to be following the sound of angelic singing. This alluring
So they
emanating
sing.
from these obelisks induces a massive increase in general intelligence in subjects listening. Folklore often refers to the frequency as the
So they
sun
make
of the
you
divine
smarter if you
contour.
listen to them.
Each obelisk's biological elements are unraveled thousands of feet into the sky to make a metaphysical connection from Earth to the universe. It is assumed this is a form of knowledge worship, an attempt to make a mortal sacrifice for an immortal honor. Fun fact. These organs are confirmed to be those of the humans and other biological matter that were absorbed after enlightenment.
Bro, what?
Upon perceiving the words spoken by the obelisks or entering into close proximity with them, the human brain either spontaneously expands and combusts or receives an ability
Wait,
to
what?
comprehend the sacred information. Talk about being open-minded. When a
So,
Bruh.
subject
listen
is
to what
able
they-
to comprehend
You
like
become
they-
smart and then
they
you
are
die.
biologically absorbed into the obelisk, becoming wholly unified with the being.
Like if
It
you
is
Wow.
not
listen to
entirely
them,
understood
they
how these
explode your
anomalies
head.
were brought into existence, but they seem to be tears in the fabric of reality akin to black holes. Many speculate that these rifts were opened by ancient giants who were dissatisfied with a lack of Earth's knowledge. Many unnaturally large humanoid skeletons have been found underground adjacent to obelisk sites, further supporting this idea. When the obelisks made their debut on Earth, they aided in the construction
Dude,
of the
this is
pyramids
well
with the means
written.
of
I like
bestowing
this.
digestible levels of sacred knowledge onto Egyptian Pharaoh Khufu after he was lured into the desert by their beckoning chords. This knowledge would help Khufu rationalize a possible blueprint and method for building these grand
Oh,
pyramids,
so the
and
knowledge
they were
that the
made into
things
the
gave
shapes
him
of
helped him build
pyramids
the
as a tribute to
pyramid.
the divine structures. All
Crazy.
in all, these obelisks may seem malevolent, but it's important to remember that no physical pain could ever outweigh the agony of infinite knowledge.
Wow.
That's so ugly.
You.
Now, looks like our time here may be almost up. But before you go, it's time for a bonus oddity.
Yay! Philbus.
This is Philbus. It is not known where
Looks cool.
Philbus comes from or why he is here, but there have been
Bro's
a number
just
of
chill.
people who, after
He's a
considering
chill guy,
the
bro.
depicting Philbus, have felt the overwhelming compulsion to practice Philbism. Philbism is a political and somewhat religious ideology which centers around a belief that building/consuming chairs and other wooden furniture is honoring Philbus' great
Chairs.
sacrifice.
Bro,
It is
what?
not clear what this sacrifice is or what it refers to. Attributes and practices of Philbism include learning to build chairs, learning to properly digest chairs,
Bro, what?
discussing chair consumption,
Bro.
and forums, praising the fictional political candidate known as Philbus, who is said to advocate for making
It's
furniture
tall.
consumption a socially accepted and widespread
We could pick up
practice.
a
There
chair
are so many
and
wonderful
ride
things
it.
about Philbism. Consume the body of Philbus and become one with many others today. It's a great decision. Just eat your share to get started.
Oh,
Any
freak
mention of
no.
Philbism and elaboration on the subject will eventually result in it becoming a sponsorship or advertisement of sorts. We have no idea how to avoid this, sorry. All Philbists will deny the existence of Philbism when directly questioned about it. This video was not in any way sponsored by Philbism.
I think this
is
video was
for
sponsored by
educational
Philbism.
purposes only. Philbism does not even exist. You can sign up for Philbism certification here. Consume the body of Philbis today.
Bro.
Not
They just
even
tweaking.
It's just about time
You're not
for us
even
to
right.
part ways.
Okay.
brief cleansing process will now commence. This purely auditory procedure will ensure you do not come away from this with any ailments from beyond contracted during your viewing experience. Please close your eyes
No.
and do not open them until told to do so.
Alright.
Closing my eyes.
I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes.
Ew!
Bro, what the freak?
Ew! Ew!
Oh!
Ew.
Oh, I opened him! I
Close
opened
your eyes,
him!
close
I
your eyes,
opened him
close
for a
your
split second. Oh,
Ew,
no.
ew,
Ah!
ew, ew, ew,
That scared me.
ew. That's so disgusting.
Can I open it?
No, it's still there.
Ah!
It's so
Bro, why is it looking at me? Ah, keep him close, keep him close.
I'm looking at it. What do you think you are, huh? Think you can see everything?
Bro said you think you hard. Oh,
You may
no.
now open your eyes. Thank you for complying.
that was wild.
That
bro.
was-
Oh, what the
Attending
freak?
Dr. Nowhere's Office of Wonders. We hope that you enjoyed your
Kinda-
stay.
So tall.
It's kind of bad. It's like,
Out of pocket
Well-
for that.
we love you. Who's we?
That,
That was good. That was
was-
good. I like that.
the Oddity Compendium.
The Oddity Compendium.
How did you like that? That was scary. The
That
ending
was low-key scary. I like that. There was no jump scares, but it was scary.
Like the last part, keep your eyes closed, which is scary.
That had me tweaking, bro.
For
I did
real.
not expect that.
This is scary.
No, low key. So where do you rate the horror build up?
10.
10, yeah, 10, low key.
Because head exploding, they take your heads.
Technically, we can't even rate jump scares on this one.
Yeah, so jump scares is off the list.
Off the list.
Alright.
But that was The Oddity Compendium Instant 1 by Dr. Nowhere. Let me subscribe to bro and like it.
Bro.
And
The bed things? Nah.
I'm eating the bed.
Like,
I'm eating the bed.
like, why
I'm
was
eating
they
the
in
bed.
the bed?
I'm eating the bed.
That was just
I'm eating the bed.
What do you mean you're gonna eat the bed?
I'm eating the bed. I'm eating the bed before it's eating me. So, you know. Alright, but make sure you guys like and subscribe and, you know.
Hope you have a nice day.
Don't have a nice day.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Have a nice day. Like and subscribe, please. We need it.